does it feel to be you?
For the land of the free and the home of the
Nothing better than pregame festivities for the World Series. Game 3 is coming up next. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Texas Rangers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
And Boog, this is as close to an elimination game as you can get without it actually being one. Going down 3-0 would more or less just end this thing. So this game's going to tell us whether we're going to have a real series in store for us or if we're just going to be packing our bags and going home.
A lot of people feel these teams are more evenly matched than the first two games would indicate. So we'll see if we get a bounce-back performance in this one. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go and towing the slab, Merrill Kelly. What do we need to know here about the right hand?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup move. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Marcus Semien at the plate now. That's ball one. Righty delivers. And that's down and away. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
2-1 now. On the ground to third. Longoria to first. One up, one down. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Here comes the 0-1. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Nathaniel Lowe now at the plate. That one ripped. That's back there. It bangs off the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there.
Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first, thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Now the 0-1. And a foul ball. The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Welcome back. Getting the nod on the mound, Martin Perez.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first, and stepping in is the speedy Corbin Carroll. And a pitch. And a strike in there. Perez, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next one misses. Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. And when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
That's towards center. Garcia heads after it. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jake McCarthy. First pitch doesn't find the zone. On the ground. Into the outfield. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now it's Christian Walker. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. One left for Arizona. We played an inning. No score. Back here at the ballpark, here's the third baseman, Josh Young.
Third baseman, number 6, Josh Young.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. This to center field. Lewis settles under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
That is it. The catcher, number 28.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
One strike.
Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
No score here in the second.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Wouldn't chase that time. Out there to center. Lewis on his way over. 2 down. Now it's Robbie Grossman. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
The next pitch misses. And the count 2-1. And that one fouled off. Kicks and deals. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's carrying. And that one is gone up onto the balcony. He sends it out of here. His second home run of the series. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty with 2 away. Brad Miller now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The wide to kick the pitch. And it's strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And the right-hander deals. caught him looking for the K. Rangers strike first on the solo job. It's now a 1-0 ball game.
Same way through the times, can things change? Realize the fame games, the demise. You plain Jane's gotta find a new lane for the drive. Hey, word to Nas, I'm shooting for the stars. Unlabeled.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's Evan Longoria's turn.
The third baseman, Evan.
I'm always interested in guys like Evan Longoria. He didn't have any scholarship offers out of high school, wasn't drafted out of high school, but eventually ended up at Long Beach State and became a first-round pick. How do you go from dives and he can't hang on? And he'll be safe at first. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Yeah, and then becoming a superstar there for a while with the Tampa Bay Rays, and pretty incredible. Just a quiet player, goes about his business day in and day out. Actually played third base next to Troy Tulowitzki at shortstop at Long Beach State.
And slept on his couch. The pitch. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, bro. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone.
And there he goes. The 1-1 is fouled off. Ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
This is Kyle Lewis. In there, and it's 0-1. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Throw not in time. The infield single loads the bases.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
The pitch. That's smacked down a line to center. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Lay at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 1-1.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball. Just couldn't get it to drop in.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A towering home run. And they tack on 3. It's 4-1.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Now up next for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. That one fouled off.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
The 0-2. And that one off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. In the air out towards right center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Here's Ketel Marte. Rips that one to right. Makes the catch. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder,
Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's in there for strike 1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And that one missing low. Kicks and fires. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first. And that is the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 4-1. You're watching the World Series on the show. Back here in the desert, here's Leody Taveras.
the left fielder, number 3.
Taveras measures 6 feet 2 inches, 24 years old, usually in center field, but today starting in left. And here it comes. Swing and a miss.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
The pitch. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Bounce to the right. Marte sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
The second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Here is Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And a foul ball left side.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And a pitch. Ripped into left center, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Everything came together for him. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Now it's Corey Seager. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In there for strike 1. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. Corey Seager goes deep. His second homer of this series. It's 4-3.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Base is empty, one away. So next to hit for Texas, Nathaniel Lowe. Doubled his first time up. Just a slow ground ball this time. And he handles it himself for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's the center fielder, Adolis Garcia. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one's in there, 0-1. Garcia, a former All-Star, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was born in Cuba. 0-2 as he waves at that one. And 1-2. That's down and in. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Adolis Garcia blasts one out, and we're all square. It's 4-4. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here's Josh Young. Line drive. He makes the grab, and that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now tied 4-4. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. Perez back to work. Now one missed.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And now the lefty. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
Down the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Reached on an infield single his first time. Longoria, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. First offering, and it just misses. That's a little bit low.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next offering is in for a strike. Tied at 4. And one fouled off, 2-2.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Here comes the pitch. Got him swinging.
Now batting, the designated
Here's Gurriel. Singled and scored his first time. Ball one, no strikes. Tied up here in the early going. Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 2-0. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Nothing doing for Arizona. This game's all tied at 4. Back here at Chase Field, here's the catcher, Jonah Heim.
Number 28, Jonah Heim.
And a pitch. Smash to the left side. Throws across the diamond. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
The right fielder, number 4, Robbie Grossman.
Now it's the right fielder, Robbie Grossman. He's already homered in this game. In the air, left field. Carroll moving under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
So now the DH spot, Brad Miller. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. He'll do it himself, and that will end the inning. Offense held in check there. On now to the bottom of the 4th, and we are tied 4-4. Ready to go, bottom 4. And here is Kyle Lewis.
The center fielder.
The wind of the pitch. There's a strike.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Now 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late. And a ball and 2 strikes. That one the other way. Tosses to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Ahmed stands in now and watches strike 1. And now it's even up. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch is outside. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Kelly.
Carson Kelly stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Foul ball. Carson Kelly, 2nd-round pick out of high school by the Cardinals in 2012. But remember, he was a pretty big piece to that Paul Goldschmidt trade as He was shipped to Arizona in that deal.
Well, any catcher taken by the Cardinals for a long time had no shot at cracking the lineup with Yadier Molina there for so long.
Tied at 4. In the air, left field. Taveras settles under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. And the Diamondbacks down in order. Still all square at 4 apiece. Welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's a speed threat, Leody Taveras.
Leody Taveras.
The right-hander back to work. Just missed. Righty to the plate. Line drive, caught.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Marcus.
Now it's Marcus Semien. 1 for 2. On the ground to the left. And he grabs it in foul ground.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Yo one. Into center. Lewis drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. Seager stands in now. He's already homered here in this one. And there's a ball. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first. And Seager is set down. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Score remains tied at 4. We head to the bottom of the 5th. This is Corbin Carroll.
No left fielder.
A wind in the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Next pitch is outside. And a 3-0 finds the zone. Left-hand batter waits. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Ketel Marte up to the plate.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
He's trying for 3rd. Uh-oh, throw goes to 2nd. And safe. It's a stolen base. And the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Pitch. And down on strikes he goes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. And stepping in is the speedy Jake McCarthy. Liner caught at second.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. And first offering is fouled off. Popped up. Young settles under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. One left for the Diamondbacks. 5 innings complete. This ball game's even at 4-4. Back here in the desert, here's Nathaniel Lowe.
The first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
And he deals. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now the center fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Miguel Castro, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Man supply, a left-hander, also throwing. Swings through that one for strike 2. Low at second with nobody out. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. Fought off foul. And the 0-1. Ripped on a line to center. And there are 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Comebacker to the mound. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. And we are tied 4-4. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
The third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Perez back to work. Slapped foul. The 0-1. There's the strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Back to the mound. And he punches one right back up the middle. That's what he does. Great contact. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. On the ground, could be 2. Takes it to the bag, that's 1. But no throw to second as they only get the out at first. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Kyle Lewis. Swings through that one. 0-1. Ball one there.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
The 1-1. That one hooked foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Nick Ahmed here to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Longoria on third. Lewis at first. One gone. The next offering misses. 1-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Grossman under it. Drops into the glove. Here comes the runner from third. The throw's offline. He's saved. 5-4 now as they take the lead.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Now the D-backs catcher, Carson Kelly. That's to third. Slings to first. Play made. That ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On to the 7th now in Game 3. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Rangers 4. Miguel Castro comes on now, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise. And a pitch. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Good eye right there.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
No outs. Runner at first. Next, it'll be the Texas DH, Brad Miller. Fouled off. He was late. And the 0-1. Next offering misses down and away.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
So now 1-2.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of a double play here.
Good eye in that spot.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
2-2 now. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To second, there's 1. To Walker, and that's 2.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
Stepping in, Leody Taveras. And that's in there for strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out. Nothing doing here this half. Seventh inning stretch time. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Rangers 4. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the seventh. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll. A new arm into the game, the righty, Joe Barlow.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Ground ball right side. Over to Lowe. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Ketel.
Next to hit for Arizona, Ketel Marte. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Kicks and deals. And downstairs. That's in there. That is strike two. And that's in the dirt. Bounced up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now up next for Arizona, Jake. Runner takes off. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike. Struck him out looking.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. In there, and it's 0-1. Stays alive. The pitch. Ball one low. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. Marte around second. The throw in. Safe at the plate. And they take a 2-run lead.
Got the job done to put them up by 2. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Evan Longoria. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. And right back to the mound. Gathers and throws to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 6-4 ball game. This is the World Series on the show. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Andrew Chafin.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. 1 for 3. pitch. Now one missed. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Mark Melancon up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. The 1-0. And there's a foul ball. Smash down the left field line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So now it's Corey Seager. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Low. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
Not sure what's going on right there. No chance. Probably have some funny texts from his buddies after the game.
The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Here's the center fielder, Adolis Garcia. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And first offering is fouled off. Low at second with 2 down. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, and Garcia is out. That ends the frame. Rangers lead 1. They trail it here, 6-4. And welcome back. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the DH, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. The pitch. 0-1. Now 1-1. Going to count 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
1-2 now. Line to left. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, the center fielder,
Kyle Lewis. Stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that one is in for a strike. This to third. Tosses across to first. And a couple of quick outs.
the batter number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Next to hit for Arizona, Nick Ahmed. And a foul ball. bullet, but it goes foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Struck him out of the front door breaking ball. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They still lead it though, 6-4. Here comes Mark Melancon.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers.
Number 34, Mark.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Melancon, multi-time All-Star, 38 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2006. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one cutting but missing down low. And another ball. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one back there. And into the pool. It's out of here. So he blasts one out the other way. His second home run of the series. It's 6-5.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Next to hit, Jonah Heim. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Carroll moves towards it. Makes the grab, one away. And now the right fielder, Robbie Grossman. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. This one popped up. Longoria has a beat on it. Squeezes it. And there's two down.
The batter, the designated hitter, Brad.
So now here's the DH. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Rangers. Mitch Garver. Big spot for him here.
Mitch Garver.
First pitch just misses.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
The 1-0. Swings through that one for strike one. Next offering is down low. And that's ball two. That's a laser base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with two away.
He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Now at the plate, Leody Taveras.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Next pitch misses way outside.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. In the air to left center. Carroll moving under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks strand the tying run on base to win it.
These guys obviously needed to win this game. Down 2-0 in the series. You go down 3-0. Guys start packing their bags. They know that they're headed home. But they came out focused on the task at hand, got the job done. A win in the next game. All of a sudden, we've got a new series.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
6-5 the final here today. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.